Hey guys, the FailMoonCircus here, bringing you our third deck Trollfile featuring the Sanctuary Guard Jewel Knight deck. Um, yeah, so this deck is based on the clan Royal Paladins. They usually specialize in, um, in superior calling rear guards from the deck, and pretty much it. But this deck does that really well, and also does a lot of hand filtering and such. And I'll show you guys why. So, without further ado, uh, ex- I'll show you how this deck looks like. Our Star Vanguard is Dreaming Jewel Knight Tiffany. She's a forerunner, like a lot of mm, pretty much all starters are like nowadays. So yeah. But anyways, her what she does is you soul charge her, and you choose two of your Jewel Knights rear guards, and they get 3,000 for the until the end of the turn. Doesn't sound too much, but it actually does really does help late game for like pushing for game, especially when it helps your rear guards hit for good numbers. So yeah, but enough about her. Our grade 3 lineup, I run 4 Sanctuary Guard Dragons. What he does is his limit break is during your turn, you get 3,000 per grade 1 or lower Royal Paladin rear guards. That's pretty self-explanatory there. So he just hits like a truck once he gets the limit break. And his second skill is on when you play on Vanguard or pretty much ride him. Uh, you pay the cost of discarding one card from your hand, and then you get the superior call a card from your or rear guard from your deck to the field. So yeah. So he filters out your hand and superior calls from your deck, which thins out your deck of one regular or normal unit, and chances are you get uh, a higher chance of getting a trigger during your try checks. So yeah. And next grade threes are for Salome, leading Jewel Knight Salome. What she does is her limit break is when you attack, if you have 4 or more Jewel Knight rear guards, you'll get 2,000 and a critical until the end of that battle. So yeah, pretty good pressure. And her second skill is active, which is counterblast 2 Jewel Knights, and you get to search your deck for any Jewel Knight, and then play it as your rear guard. So more deck thinning from this card. So yeah, it's pretty good. Although the only downside about this card is uh she has 10k base, but that's okay. I still like her. She's such a pretty card. These are SP ones. Let's see. Yeah, SPs, all that dazzle. But anyways, okay. Anyway, our grade 2 lineup is for our Fellowship Jewel Knight Tracy's. She is the she's a 12k beater for Royal Paladins. If, as long as you have 3 other rear guards with Jewel Knight in their names. So yeah. So it's not I wouldn't say exactly, or it's not a Jewel Knight restricted Vanguard 12k beater, as I should say. So she's pretty good. But she's only good if you run a lot of Jewel Knights in the deck. So yeah. And then I run 4 Dogmatized Jewel Knight Sybils. What she does is on play, you get the Counterblast 2, and you get the Superior Call any grade 1 or lower Jewel Knights from your deck. So yeah, more deck than any right there. But AK base, but that's okay. Get a deny your deck regardless. So and then next up is 3 Battle Flag Knight constants. Although he's not a Jewel Knight, but he does apply a lot of pressure. What he does is when this attack when this unit attacks hits a Vanguard, you counterblast 2, and you get to superior call any grade 1 or lower card from your deck. So more deck thinning or on hit pressure. Yeah. So yeah, pretty good. And for the grade 1 lineup, I run 4 flashing Jewel Knight Isolts. Um, one you mu- I would run well, actually, I didn't really have space, or actually, I honestly don't think this deck needs the Quintet walls because this deck is pretty counterblast heavy. So, yeah. Well, technically, you could still probably run one at most, but I prefer to run 4 perfect guards. So, yeah. And make sure they're the Jewel Knights. Perfect Art's not like the original Isolt that's non-Jewel Knight, because you need the counterblast for Salome, because she's a special counterblast. So yeah, just in case this gets to the damage zone. All right, next up, let's see. I run 3 Sting in Jewel Knight Shellys. What she does is she's actually the grade 1 version of Tracy over here. So yeah, except she's just a 10k beater instead. So yeah, pretty much same reason why you would run Tracy. And also, she could hit at least a good number for 16. So or 16 or 17. 17 really doesn't really do anything since not a lot of people run MLB anymore. But yeah. Next up, run 3 Jewel Knight Prismy. What she does, it does. I would just call her she because a bunch of Jewel Knights are girls, anyways. Uh, is on play when you play this as a rear guard. If you had 3 or more Jewel Knights out, you get to pay the cost of discarding 1 card to draw a card. So yeah, more hand filtering from this. Next up is I run 2 Sword of Hope Richard. This guy is a god with a Sanctuary Guard Dragon. This guy's basically the Din Drain clone for Royal Paladins. So yeah, so pretty much a free plus if you get this guy out with a Sanctuary Guard. It's like but anyways, yeah, I forgot to explain the skill. So if you guys don't know what Din Drain does as the gold, the original whatever this uh is the actual original of the effect, which is when this is played from the deck. Yeah, when this is played from the deck to the rear guard circle, you get the Soul Blast 1 and you get to draw a card. So yeah, that's what I meant by the 3+1. You just pretty much stitch any card from your hand from Sanctuary Guard Dragon and you just superior call this anywhere in the rear guard circle and you just Soul Blast 1 to draw a card. So yeah, a +1. And then last 2 grade 1 is Jewel Knight Melmi. She is the Royal Paladin damage taker. Counterblast 1, you just take it, put this object to your damage zone, and then by the end of the turn, you return a card from your damage zone into your deck. So yeah. Reason why I run 2Ds is getting it early limb break is pretty good with this deck. So not really much to that explains it. Like no other reason why I wouldn't run this in the deck. So yeah. Early crits with Salome and hitting high numbers. Well, hitting high numbers with Sanctuary Guard early on. Uh, your opponent's more likely to no guard it. So, and then if you get a critical trigger, well, they just took a crit for free. So, yeah. But anyways, the trigger lineup is pretty standard. Run 4 and 4 8 crits. Make sure it's the Jewel Knight crit triggers, all of them, because for Salome's sake. 4 draw triggers. Um, of course, more Jewel Knight draw triggers. And 4 heal triggers, also Jewel Knights. Yeah. And that's pretty much it for this deck. So, yeah, as you see, damn, this damage taking for early limit break. 3 pluses for drawing, hand filter, tanky beaters, more 12k beaters, blah blah blah. Yeah, superior call, more superior call, hand filter, all that good stuff. So yeah. So yeah, this is the FailMoonCircus here. And yeah, Sanctuary Guard Jewel Knight deck Trollfile. And draw you guys next time. Yeah.